The top takeaways from the first and only U.S. Senate debate between Martha McSally and Mark Kelly.
Plus, President Trump quarantined. How Vice President Pence rallies without him this week could impact GOP votes right here in Arizona.
And COVID-19 impacting sports. How much has the game day experience changed because of the global pandemic? We break it down later in the half hour.
Cronkite News starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Cronkite News on Arizona PBS. I'm Alex Gaul.
And I'm Sean Rice. Thank you for joining us.
While Election Day is still a month away, you can start voting today in Arizona. In-person voting can be done at polling locations across the state. Mail-in ballots are expected to be sent out today as well. You can request yours through the 23rd of October, and the deadline to mail in your ballot is October 27th. A new poll released today shows the race between McSally and Kelly is tightening. According to Data Orbital, 43.7% of Arizona voters say they would vote for Martha McSally, while 49.2% prefer Mark Kelly. As for the presidential race, 47.7% of voters prefer Joe Biden, while 43.2% favor President Donald Trump. Tonight, Vice President Pence and Senator Kamala Harris will face off in Salt Lake City in what will be the first and only vice presidential debate. Their showdown comes with the highest stakes for a vice presidential debate in recent memory, in part because President Donald Trump's coronavirus diagnosis has made it unclear if any more presidential debates will take place. Tonight's debate will also mark a historic moment as Harris becomes the first Black and South Asian woman to participate in a general election presidential campaign debate. The debate will be divided into 9 topic segments with 10 minutes each. The Washington Bureau Chief of USA Today, Susan Page, will moderate. The 7-day average of new coronavirus cases is on the rise in 22 states, forcing officials in some places to make tough decisions when it comes to closures. And last night, President Trump tweeted he's ending stimulus talks until after the election. In the tweet, Trump says he has ordered his representatives to stop negotiations until after the election, but promises a major stimulus bill will be passed if he wins re-election. The post came after a conference call with Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, House GOP Leader Kevin McCarthy, and Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin.
For the sake of our nation, let's hope they finally lay down their partisan demands and let our country get back on offense against this disease.
Trump went on to tout the economy, saying the stock market, jobs, and unemployment are all recovering. Millions of Americans are still struggling after losing their jobs and not having money for basic expenses like rent and food. Later that same day, Trump changed course on Twitter, posting that he would support additional help for airlines, small businesses, and individual stimulus checks if Congress were to vote on these relief measures.
That's it for Cronkite News tonight. Thanks for joining us.
And for top Arizona stories anytime, go to cronkitenews.azpbs.org.